So we're all familiar with a traditional org structure which looks something like this, and we know from earlier talks and hearing Martin talk that we know that there are 4 typical cultures within an organisation carrying an org structure like this. But something that we are challenged with quite a bit at the moment is how can we influence culture and actually remove authority from a pyramid structure such as this. So this is a typical org structure where you've got a CEO/MD at the top there, you've got directors here or a senior management team, then potentially heads of departments and sort of operational staff down here. Now, in order to progress typically or traditionally within business, we know that we need to impress our direct line managers. But typically, here's what's going on within an organisation. So this person here is married to the brother or the sister of this person here. This person here regularly goes to the golf club with this person here, and also their neighbours with this person here. So you can see that actually politics and personal relationships allow for speedy progress or actually hinder progress within business. I've done some research recently on different organisation structures, and I read about this here. This is a diagram of how Holacracy works. Now, Holacracy was founded or thought of as the brainchild of Brian Robertson, who is an American software developer. He started his own business about 14 years ago now, and for 10 years he really fought against having a typical org structure, having a typical hierarchy, if you like. He really wanted to spread or distribute authority across his team and allow people to have true ownership within their role. And this is how, over 10 years, that organically came about. This is Holacracy, as I said. This here, on the outside, is the general company circle. And then circles within that relate to different departments. Circles within those inner circles relate to individual roles. So when we're setting up an holacracal sort of structure within an organisation, each department will get together in a governance meeting and they will tip onto the table all of the roles and tasks and activities that need to be carried out by that department. Then they will investigate the traits of the people working within that department and they will distribute the tasks and activities accordingly. Then they will come up with a very, very descriptive role for each person or each role. So if you imagine here, if this was a marketing circle, for example, we would maybe need something like a social media butterfly, for example. So the social media butterfly would be in charge of pumping out fantastic content for the business. That would be their role. However, let's say that this was the IT department over here. These guys would be in charge of the website. So you wouldn't allow the social media butterfly, if you like, to adapt or change any content for the website because that domain falls directly under here in the IT circle. So once we've distributed all of our tasks and activities for each role, we then continually think about growth and development within our circle. So a governance meeting may happen every month to see what's come into the department, either from other departments or from winning new clients, for example, and then we table that very, very frequently. Holacracy allows for roles and responsibilities to change frequently. That opens the gateway, if you like, to organic growth and development. So within each department circle then, you would have a lead link. So one of these roles would be nominated, voted for, to be a lead link that sits on the governance meetings for the general company circle. typical middle management authority and roles and responsibilities are actually distributed among the circles, the roles and responsibilities within the circle. I think the best way to think about holacracy is this. Holacracy comes from the word holen, which is, in essence, it's a whole something, but also a part of something else. If you imagine the general company circle here being the human body, and the marketing circle that I've highlighted here as being the liver, all of these circles here are their own independent atoms that also feed into the whole of the liver, but also feed into the whole of the human body. This is currently allowing organisations to effectively distribute authority and ensure organic growth.